Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. Are you ever hear important of business logistics or anything else about logistics? Today, our team want to explain about the importance of business logistics. Before our team explain in this material, please let me introduce our team at first. And my name is Alya Aeni. You can call me Sufi. I'm from Diponegoro University. Today, I as a moderator in this presentation. And the next is my partner, Rifan Herianto. And the next is Shafney Rachfa. And the next is Eulina N Br T. And the next is Fatia Azka. And the last Dwinda Indriyani Br G. Okay, for the first time, we want to explain about 5 points in this presentation. Okay, for the first part will be explained by Rifan Herianto. For the time and screen are welcome, Rifan.
Okay, first I will explain about definition of business logistics. The business logistic definition is the complete distribution control of inventory from its procurement to its point of consumption. In other words, it's the workflows and oversight of an item as it moves from initial production and procurement to its final usage, application, and consumption, typically in the hands of consumer. Business logistics involve multiple domain or process. Business logistics implementation therefore focuses on making this multi-step end-to-end inventory flows more efficient, cost-effective, and convenient for its parent organization.
Okay, thank you, Rifan, for your explain. It's very nice. Okay, let's move to the next part. Okay, the next part will be explained by Mega. Okay, Mega, for time and screen are welcome.
Okay, next I'm going to tell you about the rule of business logistics. How do logistic companies work? Through business logistics makes organizations leaner and more profitable. It grants broader visibility over the movement of merchandise from construction to consumption, identifying infrastructure and operational practice that help or hinder that smooth, cost-effective distribution. It's impossible to overstate the benefits of business logistics system or the importance of distribution logistics. While business get a fresh set of strategies informing improved internal operations, they also learn which aspect of their duties they currently handle well and which require new or update system. We can break down the importance of logistics in supply chain management into a set of inbound and outbound domains, including the following. Okay, number one, material sourcing. The procurement and distribution of raw material or smaller individual components that eventually get fabricated into a finished product. Thus triggering product flows into the rest of the business logistic cycle. Number two, transportation. The actual distribution and movement of goods between locations, arranging both inbound and outbound transportation as well as shipping methods, time frames, and any assistance from transportation 3PLS. Number 3, order fulfillment. The management and delivery of customer order from their points of purchase up to final delivery at the express point of consumption. Number 4, warehousing. Warehousing most often includes the physical infrastructure and operation involved in ready-to-order inventory storage and merchandise returns, streamlined in a comprehensive warehouse management system. Number 5, uh, demand forecasting. The practice of preemptively managing the cycles of consumer supply and demand, timing inventory flows to better match seasonal shift in consumer interest and order fulfillment rates. And then number 6, inventory management. Inventory management shares many responsibilities and domains with order fulfillment and material handling, as well as demand forecasting using inventory management system and order processing software to perform high level executive and inventory operations. And the last, number 7, supply chain management. Supply chain management strategies often complement and take on the overall essentials of business logistics, took the two and synonymous. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mega, thank you for your explain. Is are good. For the next part will be explained by Azka. Time, air, time, and screen are welcome, Azka.
Okay, thanks Sufi for the time. Now let's look at the third point of our presentation, namely benefit of enhancing the organization business logistics strategy. Here there are 5 benefits, namely the first is reduce overhead costs. A business logistics strategy help reduce the burden on previously overlooked transport and storage costs. Through inventory management and demand forecasting, organization can customize much more strategic inbound and outbound shipping schedule, delivery method, route, and more, which in turn allow money to be saved or allocated to other things. Key overhead costs reduced through business logistic effort include storage and inventory holding calculation, purchasing expenses, and per unit production costs, fixed asset expenses such as warehouse, vehicle, etc. And the last one is total supply chain expenditure. Next, we are moved to point 2 is better manage physical resource. Resource distribution and management are determining variable in an organization competitive advance. The more cost effective it is to move and store raw material and finished product, the more profit is saved. Leverage the physical resources of the organization from warehouse storage and equipment to other fixed assets such as a vehicle for delivery. Next, we are moved to point 3 is improve your customer experience. There are several important things that customers see include ease of search and safe payment method, positive product review, and the overall quality of goods or service upon arrival. Besides that, is also look at the speed of service and the arrival of the ordered goods. And next, we are moved to point 4 is foster a stronger organizational structure. Department and individual team in the organization can grow well coordinate. Logistic and supply chain management technologies such as an inventory management program or order fulfillment software create a single warehouse that all stakeholders can use. to access logistic data and make informed decisions. And as a result, the organizational structure is sharper. The last one is point 5 is give you a competitive edge. Business logistics with supply chain management can truly transform an organization into an effective and efficient delivery and distribution machine. As a result of this customized visibility and logistic adjustment, order fulfillment rate are increased and fewer items are lost or damaged and customers receive their shipment flawless. It is the cornerstone of the best logistic and supply chain management, which is ultimately give your business a distinct competitive advantage. That's all for me regarding point 3. I will return it to moderator Sufi. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Azka, for your explain. It's very nice. Okay, let's move to the next part. Will be explained by Shafney. Please, Shafney, time and scream are welcome.
Next, I'm going to tell you about how to get started with the essential of business logistics. There will be 5 points in this section. First, space. Spatial management in business logistics ensure you are using your current storage and warehousing space to its fullest while looking toward the future. Review the following below. 1. Storage facilities proximity to transportation and distribution center. 2. Storage facility current size and capacities, reviewing square footage, layout, rack usage, and more. 3. Projected facility size and capacities and accounting for inventory flows. And the last is inventory organization across tactical flow rack. And the second point in this section is management and staffing. Without skilled and proficient staff managing end-to-end business logistics domain, as well as strong employee retention and training programs, it will be much harder to reap the full benefits of your internal logistics and strategies. Consider the staffing and management personnel factor. 1. Qualified business logistic manager or team of manager with relevant qualification and experience. 2. A clear organizational chart of roles and responsibilities. 3. High employees turnover rates. 4. Motivational programs and incentivification tiers, including bonuses, prizes, expanded benefit, and more. 3. Professional development and growth opportunities across technical and administrative training. Next point is equipment. Alongside personnel, your logistic-related equipment is the next most crucial domain in running an effective logistic pipeline. And the next point is IT infrastructure. Regardless of industry or products, your IT infrastructure acts as a foundation for business logistics. Without it, your staff won't have the tools needed for complete delivery and storage system feasibility, as well as data informing which logistic process work and which need to be tweaked. And the last point is additional consideration. Other processes directly contribute to the successful outcome of logistic operations. Processes such as 1. Division of duties between logistic coordinator, middle management, and warehouse and distribution personnel. 2. How well all employees understand those roles and responsibilities in the organization structure, including chains of command and communication flows. 3. Available budget and resources to commit to reworking internal logistics. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Shafney, for your explain. It's very clearly nice. Okay, the last part will be explained by Dwinda about benefit of logistic outsourcing. Okay, please Dwinda, for time and screen are welcome.
Okay, next I want to tell you about benefit of logistic outsourcing. Integrating a 3PL into your supply chain is a strategic choice that when done carefully, introduce many competitive advantages. First one, simple organizational workflow cut costs. Organizations with 3PL partnership routinely guide the benefit of a linear, simple set of domains they must personally execute. Outfront, this translates into a reduced, if not eliminated, investment in on-premise logistic equipment, staff, and storage space. It also means less overhead managing off-premise and field operations, such as outbound vehicle like delivery or freight truck. Downstream organizations expand cost benefit like volume discount, freight consolidation, and more competitive shipping rates. The 3PL should also handle the vast majority of supply chain paperwork, billing, and shipping documentation. Each of these further catalyze your organization overhead saving all while doing less work. Number two, specialist expertise. A 3PL existence function entirely around business logistics. They may specialize in a particular logistic domain, such as distribution logistics, or provide more robust point of origin to point of delivery service. In other scenarios, benefit from the knowledge and expertise of corporate industry veterans. Organizations are far less likely to experience supply chain mishap and on-premise accidents when forward logistic operations take place on your ground and express facilitate development. The large number increased order execution volumes at demand scalability. The industry rule of thumb suggests organizations completing more than 10 to 20 orders a day should begin looking into 3PLs. That because at these volumes, organizations see higher rules by specializing their operations and controlling on core product and servicing activity, not spreading internal resources to singularly manage the end to the end supply chain. Plus, the more productive a company volume, the lower its overall per unit fixed cost. This firm also position organizations to begin experiencing profit margin that can handle the change to 3PL shipping expense, whose gains are ultimately profitable, with organizations able to take the money and reinvest it into production scalability and quicker order fulfillment, all while dramatically cutting their overhead expenditures.
Okay, thank you for all of you guys for the explain all of the material in this presentation. I'm as a moderator want to say thank you all of you for listening this video. It was a pleasure being here today. Well, that's it for me. Thanks very much. That's bring me to the end of my presentation. Thanks for your attention. If I or we have some mistake, we are sorry. Okay. See you next time. If you any question or the critic, please write in on the comment column. Okay, see you next time. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.